Hi Bree Bear, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Real Lady Lou, nice to see you here as well. I was actually streaming a little while ago there and my electricity cut out for some reason. We had a power cut and it just cut out right in the middle of the stream. I was just having a bit of happy Sunday to you, Real Lady Lou too. Thanks for the likes, Bree Bear, I really appreciate that. I don't know if you've noticed this morning Educating Shani, she actually started doing YouNow streams this morning. She was celebrating her 20k subscribers, so love to Shani. It was great to actually see her and Danny both on stream. It was absolutely great. She was phoning up ordering a takeaway and such like. So it was brilliant. Yeah, I got the notification. My blooming stream cut out in the middle of it. Nice to see you here, Jude. Hope you're doing well. I'm having a bit of a rough time to say the least. Like I say, I've had a wee bit of a relapse, and I'm going to release a video tomorrow saying why I'm actually stepping away from YouTube for a little while, because I'm going to keep doing YouNow streams because I can come on here and let you know exactly how I'm doing and things. But YouTube, I'm going to have to step away from for a few weeks because having the flu and such likes, and when I wasn't able to eat properly, my eating disorder has latched onto that, and I just feel absolutely terrible. I feel as if there's no point in life, and I'm just getting absolutely depressed and no one to give any motivation to do anything really. It's been absolutely terrible. But hopefully I will get through it. But I just need to basically put the boxing gloves back on and get back into the ring and start fighting for 12 rounds if that's what it's got to take. Because, like I say, if you leave the door open that slightly bit ajar, your eating disorder will kick it in, and that's basically what's happened. My eating's been absolutely shocking to say the least. It's been like one meal a day I've been having, which is, it's just indescribable to think that, because that's not even enough calories to even keep you alive. So I've been eating better today, and I will keep doing that. But I know what I've been doing wrong. I know that I've got to basically keep fighting through it. Yeah, it's no good. It really isn't. I spoke to Jez this morning, and she was really concerned about me and things, and she said she was actually thinking about starting up a GoFundMe to actually get me a specialist eating disorder treatment place. But I don't really want that, being honest. Like I say, but I know that exactly what she means. Like, she was absolutely distraught, thinking that and that's the thing that I worry about. Like I say, I was thinking of actually coming off Facebook and things like that, because I don't want to put my troubles onto anybody else, and that's the last thing I want. Like I say, I'm here to help everybody, and like I say, I feel like an absolute failure at times, because I say to myself, I'm coming on here telling people, do this, do that, do the next thing. I should be practicing what I preach, and I do practice what I preach, but lately it's been an absolute gutter to say the least. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks of absolutely hell, but I know what I've got to do. I will do it. Like I say, thanks very much for the likes, Anna. Yeah, exactly, Laura. That's exactly what I'm saying. A wee cake and fruit. You need 3 meals. That's exactly it. I know that, and that's what I'm saying. I've got to do that. Thanks very much for the likes, Jude. I really appreciate that. I was going to chat away as well. One of my friends, Bohemian Hippie, you'll know our website. I'll actually show you this here, if I can find the actual bit. Just try to find the actual bit, guys. Right, this is my friend Bohemian Hippie. She actually helps run what Save Movement Scotland. Basically, she's got a website. It's bohemianhippie.com. She does things like a vegan directory. You can find things like B&Bs, vegan restaurants, vegan shops, tattoo artists. She's actually got a vegan dating site on there that you can actually go into. So what she's actually doing lately, as she says, she said she was inspired to raise funds to open a sanctuary of her own after experience with animal rescue. It says on it, Scotland may soon have its first totally vegan farmed animal sanctuary, incorporating humane education outreach into the animal rescue efforts. Lynn Jolly, the founder of UK's first and only independent network site for vegans, Bohemian Hippie, recently created a campaign to raise funds for the forthcoming sanctuary. She was inspired to launch the project following her experience rescuing and rehabilitating a 2-year-old bull whom she named Prince from the dairy industry last year. After overcoming legal hurdles to gain custody of Prince and then faced with the difficulty of rehoming him, Jolly wanted to make sure there was a space in Scotland that would provide long-term care for the rescued farm animals. Upon its development, the sanctuary will also serve as a respite for people, which that's absolutely amazing, as Jolly plans to offer yoga, meditation and counselling at the facility. I feel that would be absolutely amazing. That would be something that I would really be interested in as well. So it's really, really great that Lynn's done that, because obviously with yoga and meditation and such like that helps a lot with eating disorder recovery, and that's something I would really, really be into. She says, as well as a vegan cafe and animal rights merchandise shop, to fulfil her vision, Jolly aims to raise $200,000 to fund the opening of the sanctuary. The news comes on the heels of the vegan butcher shop, Herbivorous Butchers, announcement that they are planning to open a farm sanctuary, Herbivorous Acres, in Minnesota. That will be absolutely amazing. It really, really will. Yeah, Laura, I know that myself. I would end up in hospital if I don't do something, and I've got to do it. I know that 100%. Just checking my messages there. Yeah, exactly, Jude. It's hard because we know you exactly 100%, and that's the point. Hi, Lily. Nice to see you here. If anybody wants to guest, please let me know, and you can jump on and guest with me and chat away. I was just talking about my kind of things that's been happening lately with my eating disorder and such likes, and what's going on, the little bit of a relapse I actually had and such likes. I was obviously as well. I was going to say they're actually saying there is 3.5 times as many vegans as there were in 2006, making it the fastest growing lifestyle and movement. It says there are over half a million vegans in Britain, at least 1.05 of the over 15 and over population. New research commissioned by the Vegan Society in partnership with Vegan Life magazine has found this. At least 542,000 people in Britain are now following a vegan diet and never consume any animal products, including meat, fish, eggs, dairy, honey, and such likes. This is a whopping increase since making veganism one of the fastest growing. So it says the study carried out by leading researchers surveyed almost 10,000 people aged 15 or over across England, Scotland and Wales, the biggest ever poll. Lily, if you want to guest at all, please let me know. I think Jen's going to be coming on in a little while. We're going to have a little bit of a sing off and things. It says the results make encouraging reading for those of us who care about animals and the planet. Nearly half of vegetarians who are not vegan said they would like to reduce their consumption of dietary animal products. This equates to 521,000 people across Britain, meaning there could soon be in excess of a million vegans in total. I mean, that's amazing. It says the study also found that 3.25% of the population, around 1.68 million people, are either vegetarian or vegan. It's great to see the kind of shift in movement. It really, really is, but it's amazing to see. Adam Channel saying does not know the future, but Allah, my brother, exactly, Adam. I hope you can fan me up. I'll just fan you up just now, Adam. Lily, Jenny's saying, glad you have a loving wife who cares about you, Tommy. Exactly, Jenny, she's amazing. And to be quite honest, I don't deserve her because when I get like this, I know that it's not only myself I'm hurting, it's other people. And I really hate that because my wife means the world to me. I love her so much. And like I say, she deserves angel wings for putting up with me. And I just, you know what I mean? It puts a big strain in your relationship as well because you don't realise that what you get sucked into it and you just, you know what I mean? I just can't explain how bad it feels. Lily says, why don't they want to be vegan? Well, come maybe another time, I don't know how to talk. Yeah, like I say, why don't they want to become vegan? They just don't get that connection, unfortunately. Like I say, they don't realise the cruelty that's done to the animals. And that's one thing, like I say, it's basically, in some ways, these slaughterhouse videos have got a place because some people have got to see them to actually get the connection. But then you look at it from the other aspect, that if you keep subjecting people to these slaughterhouse videos, their tolerance for the violence gets higher and higher. So they've got to see more blood and guts and such like. So it's a vicious cycle. Adam Channel says, did you read about Islam, my brother? I haven't read about Islam, Adam, but I would really like to look into that. Let's say I respect all religions and such likes. So anything at all, like I say, I'm really in. I respect everybody. Like I say, we've all got the same interpretation of who we feel is God. He's one person, many different names. Yeah, like I say, media does give a bad image of Muslims. And it's far from the truth. Like I say, there's bad people in every walk of life. There's bad Christians. There's bad everything. You know what I mean? There's bad people in the world. It's just part of the world that we live in. Like I say, it's the choices that people make, and just because you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, you're a Catholic, you're you're a vegan or anything, being any of these things don't make you a good person. Being a good person makes you a good person. Exactly, at the court is beautiful, but people don't know enough. Exactly, it's the uneducation of people. It's sometimes, like I say, the stereotypes that's portrayed in the media. Obviously, they see these killings and such likes. Well, obviously, with the things like obviously the terrorists and such likes, and that's what kind of goes on. Like I say, people look on these religions because of the terrorist aspect. Actually, when we're talking about that, I seen that Donald Trump. Sorry, I'm saying David Trump. Donald Trump is actually talking about the total ban and bringing in like immigrants and such likes. And I don't know. I mean, this guy's absolutely crazy. I mean, obviously, as well, this paddle boarding that he's talking about, where basically they basically drown you to obviously get you to confess like information and such like. I mean, come on, like I say, I don't see how that will achieve anything, and it's an absolute form of torture. It's like getting back to the old days of the Nazi regime, and that's what I think he's basically trying to portray. And then obviously he's got this 3,000-mile wall that he's supposed to be building across the Mexico border and making them pay for it. I can understand in some ways, like he says, that they're basically taking money out of the US and taking it back to Mexico. But why doesn't he just do something like he puts in like a minimum wage like they've got in the UK and such like that? I feel that would be a better way forward because I feel that's just going to cause more hostility that's actually gone on there than anything. Lily Kay says, totally agree, Tommy. It's not because of religion. Some of them use religion to do bad things. Exactly. That's one thing Margaret Azata was saying the other day, that she kind of stopped being religious. She didn't believe in religion because of all the kind of cruelty and the killings that go on in the world. But let's say people use these things as a get out clause. Let's say they'll use religion as for a form of hate. You've even got things in the LDS church like they hate coloured people and such likes, and they hate gays and everything. I mean, it's not the religion; it's the people within it and the people that use these things to their ideals, basically. Jude says, but right person, a religion, philosophy don't make you a good person. The individual makes yourself them a good person. Exactly, 100%. No religion is based in hate. That's exactly right, real lady Lou. Like I say, it's just the people that use that as a get out for that. Like I say, I was actually in the LDS church, and I've probably not discussed this quite a bit. I've always been a Christian all my life, but last year one of my friends actually said to me that basically to connect me to my parents over in the afterlife and my wife here on earth, I would be better going to the LDS church. So I went to the LDS church. I was there for about 3 months roughly, and basically their form of religion is far different from the Christian belief. They believe that God is basically was a man and woman like me and you, and if we basically follow their ideals and their religion, we can become a god too. They believe that their god is actually married and he lives on a planet called Kolab. And basically, they said to me, "You've got to do things like you've got to fast every weekend, such like 2 times a week." And there was absolutely no way I was going to do that because I know only too well if I was to fast, my eating disorder would latch onto that. So they agreed that I could probably, they says, oh, well, you can maybe do another thing that you can fast in other areas of your life, like you can maybe not do things you love or such likes. And obviously as well, they ask for like 15% of your income as well. So it's more of a business rather than religion. Jude says I'm a former Jehovah's Witness born into it. So exactly, it's the cult mentality, and they basically they have you wearing these basically communal underwear, like these white underwear that you've got to wear constantly, and you're not allowed to hang your underwear out in the washing line because they believe that's a sin. And basically they hate coloured, absolutely hate coloured people. And you know, I've got many coloured people as my friends, and I don't believe anybody's better than anybody. And like I say, why does a colour mean you're a worse person than anybody else? Like I told them, I says, I'm not going to choose my friends based on your religion. And the other thing they said to me is my brother-in-law, Laura's brother, Richard, he's actually in a gay marriage. And they basically said to me that, that's a sin because they don't believe that anybody should be gay. And they said to me that I either chose the church or I chose my brother-in-law. So I said to them, I says, look, I don't believe in any religion anyway because it's based on masonry basically. They if you look up the masonry, what's his name again? I'll show you a little thing here. There's actually a thing in here. Joseph Smith. That's actually who they claim is their prophet. Basically, he had about 17 wives, and he was into all kinds of monogamy and such like. So it was all right for him to do these things. And basically, what had happened is he was in the Christian church, he was in the Catholic church, he went through many religions, and he was basically kicked out because he was trying to he didn't he was trying to infiltrate all their churches. So he broke away from this and set up the LDS church out with that. And basically he made all these basically saying that he'd found, like, he was actually a gold smuggler, to put it mildly. That's actually what he did do. He was smuggling gold, he used to steal gold and such like. And then he said he found these gold plates with all the inscriptions on it, basically saying what this was the real form of the Bible. So he obviously broke away, and he said that the angels came to him and basically spoke to him and said that he was to represent this as part of the Bible and basically break away, and that's what he did. But like I say, there's many flaws in it. Jenny says, my mum was former Seventh-day Adventist. My mum ended up leaving one of the things because she went to put Alan White's writings before the Bible. Yeah, like I say, it's absolutely crazy. Reda B says, do you know that terrorists who are originally from the USA have burned a mosque in Texas? I didn't know that, Reda B. I'll actually fan you up just now, Reda B, and I hope you can fan me back. So, anybody want to guest at all, please jump in the guest queue. I would love to guest anybody. Like I say, just basically chatting away here as well about things. I was wanting to touch upon as well, this is a great one. Hi Truth Dog, nice to see you here. I'll just guest you up as well. I'll fan you up, I should say. This was another thing that's actually been in the news over here in the Daily Mail. It says farmers fury at the animal rights activist drones, which are scaring their pigs. Thanks very much for the likes, Truth Dog. It says that they're scaring their pigs. Basically, it says the National Farmers Union says activists are flying drones above their farms. They're breaking the law if the drones come within 150 foot of a person. Farmers believe it may lead to serious injuries for staff, animals and the public. Oh, I mean, come on. Injury to the staff and the pigs? Is the injury and the harm not to the pigs, not to what they're actually doing inside these slaughterhouses? Injury to them, you know what I mean? Oh, what a joke. It says the animal rights activists are using drones to spy on farms, causing distress and possible harm to the livestock. The National Farmers Union says campaigners are flying remote-control aerial machines above its members properly for surveillance purposes. The activists are breaking the law if the drones come within 150 foot of a person or a building. Farmers believe it may lead to serious injuries for staff, animals or the public. There has been a big particular problem at pig farms and abattoirs where protesters have been demonstrating and trying to disrupt business. Yeah, exactly, because I do a lot of videos and such likes, and I see it quite often that especially the truck drivers, they actually come out and try and attack you and such likes because they don't want to let you see the cruelty that's going on in there. I actually had one the other day that actually took a photograph of me, and he says, why do you not want to take a photograph, your photograph taken? I says, I'm fine you taking my photograph, but I know they do that because they try to, they know that us in these groups we're anonymous, so they're trying to exploit your name and get you out there as much as they possibly can. Jen, if you want to guest shortly, I'll guest you. I know you were going to come on. Crystal Grey Matter says, "Do delicious, just read your Jehovah's Witness comment. I was in that terrible boat too." Yeah, like I say, we've all been there. Like I say, it's terrible, but it's basically it's a brainwashing thing because they even started showing me videos basically about all the kind of past the Mormon church, and they're sitting there and right on cue, the two missionaries actually started crying right away on cue. I says they've been basically taught to do this. I've been actually battling a cold as well. That's what I was talking about earlier on. That I've been suffering with that flu and such like, so my eating disorder has actually latched onto it, and I've been really restricting my food and everything. And I'm actually going to have to step away from YouTube for a few weeks and just keep doing YouNow streams. I'll be on here chatting away just about things in general, things that's going on and such likes. Crystal Grey Matter says, my grandparents were hardcore trying, but they gave up because I was telling them this made no sense. Exactly, like I say, you've got to get to the point that you basically see through it. Like I say, they'll try and use you as much as they possibly can, but like I say, it's the 15% that they want for your income and such like, because no religion should make you pay 15% for the privilege of worshipping God. Like I say, you give what you can when you can, and God wouldn't want you to do anything other than that. Like I say, your time and basically preaching to God, that's what it's all about. Like I say, why would you actually want you to give your money up? Yeah, exactly. They can't answer your simple questions because actually the missionaries, when they're actually brought in, they're only learnt certain parts of the Bible and such likes. Basically, what they want to actually them to go out there and preach. But when you ask them in-depth questions, they just really don't know because they're not taught all that and they can't see through it. Jude says, "Thank goodness I got out at 22. Now 44. Best decision I ever made." Exactly, definitely. Like I say, it's the way they hate on like coloured people and basically any kind of sexuality. You've basically they also also another one that they said to me. This will make you laugh. They said to me, they basically they take you when you're going through the initiation. they ask you like 15 steps. So basically, like, do you believe in Joseph Smith? Do you believe that the Mormon Church is the way forward? And you're obviously not allowed to drink tea. Will you not drink any kind of beverages that obviously inhibit your thought process? And then another one that says to me, when you're in the LDS church, you must not masturbate. I was just like, okay, that's a bit of a tough question. So I didn't know actually what to think of that. Yeah, anybody want to guess truth doggies? Anybody can guess it away.
Hi.
Hi there, how are you?
What's up?
Yeah, fine, thanks. Where are you from?
Wait, what?
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Nice to meet you. It really
Nice to meet you
is.
too.
So,
So,
what kind of things do you like? Are you into things like veganism or anything like that, or what's your kind of things that you like doing?
have you ever heard about the March for Life in Washington?
I haven't heard of that. No,
Wait, what?
I haven't heard of that. No.
Oh. So, there's this thing in Washington called March for Life, and I went there 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. And I was with this group called Life Team. And
Yeah,
okay, this might get deep. So, alright. So I'm with this group called Life Team, and I really love it because I get to like know more about my religion
yeah.
because I like live in a small town and it's kind of awkward talking about your religion. No one really does it.
I
So
find that quite a lot.
yeah. So when I'm with this like life team people, they're amazing. They express their religion like happily out in the public, and they do it
Right?
in an
Yeah.
amusing way, but appropriate. So like once in a while we have these retreats like different places, and like every time I'm with them, my heart like beats really fast with excitement. I'm like, yes, I'm going to a retreat with you guys again. But then like when it ends, I get like really sad.
That's amazing. That really is. I've heard of quite a lot of these retreats. Absolutely seem a great kind of thing. Obviously, to get kind of like-minded people and such likes that obviously can with your same religion, your same beliefs and such likes. It's a great idea. So what is your kind of religion?
I'm Catholic.
That's great. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of Catholic family members and such likes. That's what I always say. Like, there's you always get discrimination no matter what religion you're into. Like I say, but at the end of the day, we all love the same God. We've just got different interpretations and different names for the God that we love. But we're all the same people, and we all believe in the one God.
Yeah. So there's this right. So in my school, let's go back to school. Um, in my school, so I just switched schools, and I guess like my parents were noticing how I was acting different. Like my personality, like usually I'd
Yeah.
be bubbly, like bouncing off walls, but now I'm like self-tamed, and my parents noticed it was like different, but they weren't too happy about that because at one point I went out with my friends, my mom came along, and she noticed how they like put me down a lot, and I guess I didn't notice it until she brought it up. So I guess like with the group, I love it because I get to be my true self. But
That's it. Yeah,
I guess I'm
one
still
hundred
trying to
percent.
figure who I am because I'm trying to find myself again.
Jude says, my kids go to Catholic school, but I'm an atheist. I want to try my kids to decide for themselves. It's a decision. Hobby is Catholic. Yeah, I always feel we should always try and basically find our own way, but Lily's asking, have you ever been Scout? I think she's talking about the Scouts. No, I've never actually been to that.
Wait, what?
So what's your kind of hobbies and things? What do you like doing?
I'm more artsy, so I dance, I draw, and I figure skate.
That's great, yeah.
I suck at sports terribly, so yeah, sports isn't my thing.
Well, I was always into sports. I was a semi-professional footballer, obviously, before my eating disorder started a way back when my mum died in 1997. So that's something I've always been into. But I love things like arts and such likes as well. I've just not done enough of it lately, but I would really like to get into that. And figure skating, like Jude says there, I love figure skating. My wife likes skating and such likes. I've never tried it. I don't know. I think I would be really good at it.
Yeah, I do dance. So so this is like my first time being in public school because usually I've been into like private schools where I think I changed last year, and so like all the other times they were private schools and they were like really religious, and
Yeah.
like at that point I got really annoyed at my own religion, but like then when I got away from it and I was in this public school where no one even talks about it, and then when I joined the group it's just like dawned on me, oh my god, I miss my religion.
So
And yeah, I miss it a lot, but
what's your kind of favourite subjects at school and such likes?
hmm? Hey, what?
What's your kind of favourite subjects at school? And
um Surprisingly it is English.
that was
Even
something
though
I was
I'm
always
not
good
good
at. I
at
was
it,
good at
somehow
English.
I have a good grade.
Lily Kay says private Catholic schools, but not Catholic at all. It seems I have no religion as I wasn't able to connect to one. Yeah, like I say, it's quite hard to kind of find one actually as well. But so it's been lovely speaking to you. I've got one other person in the guest queue, and I'll guest
Mm-hmm.
them as well. But we'll need to chat again, and I hope you have a lovely day as well.
Okay, see ya.
Speak to you soon. Lovely person, a lovely girl, eh? Really, really is. Really, really nice girl. So I've got Jen on the guest queue.
Hello.
Hi there.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's real dark in here.
Don't worry about it. My lighting's no absolutely great either, but
I actually just woke up, Tommy, a little while ago.
I get that sometimes as well. My sleeping pattern's been absolutely totally off lately because I've been waking up like 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm falling asleep at 3 in the afternoon. It's been all over the place. I think it's because of the kind of problem with my eating disorder lately. Just creeping up.
Right. I went to bed about 1 o'clock in the morning, so I woke up at 7. So I actually slept a little bit longer than I usually do. So what kind of topics were you talking about? I missed most of it.
I was basically talking about some vegan topics that were saying about things that they were saying that there's people in the news talking about saying that people are actually flying in drones into like slaughterhouses and such likes, and they're saying that it's harming the pigs. Says the real harming of the pigs is the torture and cruelty and killing that goes on in the slaughterhouses, not the drones.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. And then you were talking kind of about religion and things like that too.
Yeah, I was talking obviously about the LDS church and such likes. I was in there before, and basically the way they kind of discriminated against obviously like gays and coloured people and such like. So it was terrible. I said they basically told me that I had to choose my brother-in-law over the church. Well, there was only one winner there.
Right. Right. There's no choice. So what else
So
is going on? How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Let's say I'm just trying to kind of fight one. I'm going to be stepping away from YouTube for a few weeks and just keep doing YouNow videos because of my eating disorder's been totally out of whack, and I know I've lost weight and I've just not been getting in the calories. So I'll keep doing YouNow streams, basically updating and chatting away and things. But I'm I'm just not going to bother with YouTube like, all the time with the effort and putting in for videos at the moment.
Right. I haven't really been making many videos on YouTube either, so I'm pretty much on here.
You're doing great on here though. That's the thing. Like I say, if you, I would say that if this is your kind of main platform, stick to that because that's what Vegan Mojo was saying the other night in his stream that he just gave up the YouTube because the way it was broken and the way and you couldn't even interact with people one on one. So he decided just to make YouNow his platform, and that's I feel that's the way forward. Being honest.
Right. You just froze on me, but you're probably not frozen for everybody else, so keep going.
No,
Yeah, I love this. So I love interacting with everybody. They're wonderful. So not that the YouTube subscribers are not wonderful as well, but I will keep like updates on my channel. But as far as like a lot of videos and things, no, it's probably not going to happen.
no, exactly. I totally agree.
Yeah, they love the interaction too. I mean, they love being able to chat with you and just see how your day's going and just talk about veganism and just dance
Exactly.
and
Dancing, yeah. I
well,
was going to say
we can do that.
we should do a few karaoke songs here.
Will it be okay for your YouTube?
It's okay because I'll probably only upload it to YouTube anyway,
Okay, well I have one for you.
right?
I just happen to have it ready.
Right. Here we go.
But I will do it as well on my mine as well. But I want to do if my phone will stop turning off on me. Pocket full of sun. Wait, what is it? Yeah, pocket full. No, not that one. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Eurythmics. Sweet Dreams.
Right. So anybody else after this, anybody could request in the chat, pop them in and we'll sing them as well. So your
Okay.
rhythmics,
I didn't think you'd be able to because of your YouTube, copyright and all that good stuff. Um,
sweet
I'm sorry
dreams.
it's so dark in here and I look like a hot stinking mess, but we're gonna do it. Sweet Dreams. I heard it in my car yesterday and I had to pull over and write it down. And you froze on me again, dang it.
No, I'm
Oh, there it
here.
goes. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Let's count down. Ready? And it keeps freezing on me. All right.
Right, here we go.
All right, I'm ready.
Sweet dreams are made of
Of
these.
these, who am I to disagree?
The world and the
The
seven
seven seas,
bodies looking
bodies looking for someone.
to use you. Some of them want to be some of
To disagree, I travel the world.
them to be of you.
Everybody's looking for someone. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused.
I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something.
I can't do that high.
Dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for someone.
Show them the love, please. Keep your head up, Tommy.
Hold your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, keep your head up. Enough always good.
Chin up, Tommy, always.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? And the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Brilliant.
Oh, that will make your day, right?
Definitely.
Aw. That was great.
So I'm going to go for Nickelback Rockstar again. I think I'll go for that one.
Wait, which one?
Nickelback Rockstar.
Rockstar. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta find it. Hopefully I can sing it because I got a high-pitched voice.
Thanks for the likes, Jude.
That was fun. They were all chatting and singing along with us in the chat. It was really cool. So Nickelback Rockstar. Okay. Nickelback Rockstar. Let me just find it here. I love karaoke. It's thinking amazing.
Me too. Brilliant.
Oh, Rockstar. Okay, I got it. Our music is gonna be a little bit off, so I'm sorry, but oh wait. Let me know when you're ready.
Right, just wait a second.
I'll be good at the chorus. I'll try my best at the rest. And I just woke up, people.
Right, let's go.
Okay, ready? Go.
Yep. Bottom of the 9 and I'm never gonna win. This life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want. I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs and a bathroom I can play baseball in. And a king size tub big enough for 10 plus me. So tell me. I need a credit card that's got no limit and a big fat check with a bathroom in it. I can join a Mile High Club at 37,000 feet. Been there, done that. On a new tour bus full of all these cars. Child on moving a boulevard. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is right for me. So how you gonna do it? I'm gonna take this life for fortune and fame. I'll even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop. That's just like 15 cars. The girls come easy and the clubs come cheap. The house stays skinny cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars. Yeah, the movie stars. We go find out. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I wanna be like Elvis without the tassels. I hate body guys who can beat off the assholes. I'm a couple of the class who can eat my meat. On this house. I guess my ass in the latest fashion. Getting dorky in the Playboy mansion. Can't pen a fold who loves to blow my money for me. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play this life for fortune and fame. I even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in the top. I just got 15 cars. Those drugs come. Just want to be hang out in the coolest bars. Down the stars. You go tickets on a wind up there. Playboy funny with the beach down there. Hang out in the private rooms. Station face. Anything with the Eagles. Hey, hey, I want to be a rock star. Sing these songs from a young consensus. Gonna pop my pills from my best dispense. I'll stop singing, writing all my songs. Sing them every night so I don't get them wrong. I just wanna be big rock stars and live in the top. 15 cars, the girls come easy and the clubs come cheap. The life stays sticky because we just don't hang out in the private spot. Guys, fun, out in the private rooms. Take it easy. Anything with the Eagles, everybody comes back to their own street. Hey, I want to be a rock star. Hey, I want to be a rock star.
That was so fun, Tommy.
Brilliant.
You did amazing. Amazing. It just forgot me, but you did amazing. It will come back in a second.
Done my best anyway.
That's great. That's great. How much time do you have?
I've got another 5 minutes or so. So if you want a song, you request this one.
Let me check here. I wrote down some in my car, like I said. How about Pocket Full of Sunshine?
Right. Yeah, Crystal Grey Matter. I've certainly got a lot of tattoos. Believe me, I've got two sleeves. And my back and my legs as well. You've probably not seen the ones on my back. I've got a big cross on my back as well.
I'm gonna get my first one soon.
I want to get a vegan tattoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. Let's do what did I say? Pocket Full of Sunshine.
Pocket.
I hope this brightens up your day.
Definitely.
And everybody else's too. So let's see here. Pocket Full of Sunshine. And
got it.
I think it is I don't know who sings it, I forget. Isn't
Natasha Bedingfield, I think it is that sings it.
Isn't it Alanis Morissette or something like that?
No, I think it's Natasha Bedingfield.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's do that one.
Right, yeah.
I'm doing kind of that gold orangish one. And we're gonna be off sync, guys and gals, because we play it and then it just so whatever. We'll just swing it. So much fun. Let me know when you're ready. I don't think that's the one.
Right, let's go.
All right, let's do it. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a pocket
full of sunshine. I got a plan. I know it's something I don't know.
But you're never gonna break me.
You know what I'm never gonna break me. Never gonna shake me. Oh. Me away, a secret place, a sweet escape. Take me away to better days. Take me away, a hiding place. I got a what's going on.
But you're never gonna break me, six
But you're never gonna shake me.
Look for the sunshine, I got love.
The sunshine, I got love, and I know that's all mine. Wish that me away, a secret place, a sweet escape. Take me away to better days. Take me away, a hiding place. There's a place that nobody knows where the rivers go. And the corridor, there's no rising, there's darkness, nobody cries. There's only butterflies. Take me away, take me away, take me away, take me away, a hiding place. Take me away, take me away, a hiding place. Take me away, a secret place. To better days. Take me away, to better a hiding place. Sunshine, take me for a ride. A smile up the sky. I know I'll be alright. Take me for a ride. Of your ticket, I'll be alright. Brilliant. That was great.
See now, I love that you're in a great mood.
Definitely. Thanks very much, Jen. Love you to bits as well.
What's that?
Great stuff. It really was. We'll definitely keep doing that. This brightens up the day and things.
Very fun.
So everybody else that's in the chat, fan up Jen because we'll be doing dancing and things in her stream through the week and things as well.
And I'm gonna stream next, so just an FYI.
That's great. I'll pop in and see you. I'll speak to you soon.
All right, thank you, Tommy.
So, thanks, Jen. So thanks very much, guys. I love you so much. Like I say, I'll keep being on here. I'll keep streaming, even though I'll be off YouTube. I'll still be on here chatting away to you guys. If there's any topics you want me to touch upon, let me know in the messages on YouNow. Just comment on my channel. I'll let you know anything that I want to do, any news want me to cover. Let's say, Lady Lou, love to you, Jude, Lily Kay, everybody. Remember, as always, binge on life, purge negativity, and starve guilty feelings. And I'll speak to you soon.